A Galveston police officer is on paid leave pending an internal investigation about a violent incident at an apartment pool.
Community activists are now involved in this case. Anthony Antoine is here to pick up that story. Anthony.
Yeah, this is the early stages of the investigation, right? We have a long way to go, but what we do know is that family members are now coming forward, and community activists are making calls for the FBI and the Department of Justice to get involved in the investigation.
You just punched my daughter! You just punched my daughter!
It's the video going viral online.
But this officer beat the hell out of those kids.
It shows Galveston police officer Jared Rivas, who was off duty at the time, confronting and allegedly assaulting guests at a birthday pool party, including teenagers. Heidi Williams says the off-duty officer punched her 13-year-old son and 14-year-old daughter in the face.
And he was like, "Are y'all residents here?" And I was like, "No, sir, we're not. We're guests here." And he was like, "Well, y'all don't have wristbands, so y'all need to get F up and leave."
Things escalated quickly, and Williams says the officer never identified himself.
Where do you work? Where do you work?
Police and neighbors say Rivas is a courtesy officer at the property, but activist Quanell X believes he has a different set of facts.
And when we all watch a video that clearly shows your officer breaking the law, and then to lie and say he was on duty working off-duty security at the time, then the apartment complex comes forth and says that's not true. He was not working for us at the time.
And they are not confident in the investigation.
We're asking for the Department of Justice and the FBI to please step in and investigate this case.
They punching on people!
Galveston Police Chief Douglas Bally.
I have very stark concerns over what occurred on that scene, and the Galveston Police Department takes this seriously.
We also received a statement from the Assistant District Attorney Brent Hayes saying, quote, "Any charging decisions will be made once the investigation has been completed. Because this is an open and active investigation, we are unable to discuss any further details. But for this parent and community activists, they're demanding the officer be terminated and indicted." Now, the officer in question here says that he was attacked. Again, exactly how this thing started, that is part of the investigation, and we're going to be working our way through that. But Rashi and Caroline, I want to tell you guys what's coming up here tonight at 9 o'clock. Imagine this. You're watching this entire thing unfold at the pool. Another family, a woman and her 2 kids, says they were watching everything unfold. They had their camera phones out recording. The mom calls police. Police comes to the scene, and they go to assist. And then this officer in question, according to this mom, says he attacked her 2 boys.
Oh my goodness.
And she says that he was a hammer searching for a nail. Her story is coming up tonight at 9.
Wow.
A lot to unpack
video.
here.
It's hard to watch.
It really is. Thank you.